Today's date is April 27th, 2026, and we're continuing work on the smelter. So this is a smelter update. Zach, you already know Zach. Anyway, he's making a bracket. He's already made one. He's working on that one right now. So this is going to be our handle for lifting our crucible. So we're working on that. This is a snatcher. I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, this grabs the crucible and lifts it out of the smelter here. So I've got some spacers over in the other shop. So we're going to get that done. Zach is working on the little one here. We have what do they call this? I think this is a 20-pound, maybe 20. This is a 50 or 30. I can't judge weight very well, but so anyway, what we did is took a segment off of these bottles. These are really actually bells. Zach's grandfather makes chimes and different things out of old oxygen bottles. They make a really good chime. Culo Mundo. So then I guess you're going to put a torque on that right there. So
you want a brand?
Yeah, really. Just call me Paul Mall. This is what we're headed towards. We're stripping these different gas bottle stop valves, so they're almost 100% brass. We're just taking the handles off, and then we're getting these collected together here, and we can get a feel for how much. I can get a rough estimate about how heavy that crucible is going to be. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. You know, these are nice valves, but we gotta. Zach has taken some classes up in the up at the college for welding or whatever, and his grandpa does fabricating, so he's getting a pretty good education. Anyway, I'm going to see what this weighs. This is about maybe 10 pounds. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back when he starts putting the hinge together on this. And we're back. Is your little square there? Okay, this is where the surfer dudes are separated from the surfers. So what do you call that when you put these things on there? We call that throwing a jet on it, right? Clamp it. Oh, so much for that joke. He's
got my safety splints too.
You know, so okay, so let's do the first test. I got one side of the handle. Yeah, so let's see you pour. How are you going to pour that?
Different ones.
So you need a T handle. I think they had a, no, they don't have a T handle. There's another one out there that has a T handle on it. So what do you think? Put a T on there?
I think we need to make it a little taller, put handles up so we have a little more leverage.
Yeah, how's that going to help you in twisting it?
We'll figure that out next.
Yeah, we did. Put a T in there.
Yeah, we could.
Grab it again. Culo Mundo. So why don't we just you think putting flat stock on there, or would you a piece of box, you know, for a tilt handle?
Maybe. We'll see. Think of something.
So how long? See, with this one, I think this one's only to set it on a you know, a hoist one, you know, just to get it out of the pot. Okay, so this is a major milestone getting this done. That's a good job, Zach. You did a really good job. And you know, it's nice having that bend in there. Look, it can't go very much further. So we need to just put a, make it, maybe you just need a, but you got to be able to tilt it. I'd go down lower with that.
Yeah, I don't think work on this one. Yeah, no.
No, up. No, you had it. It was good.
No, it's too. It wouldn't close all the way. I'll make a different one for that one. How you doing?
So we're just going to deburr this and get this ready to go to the next step. So where we're at right now is we're going to do a dry run. So we have the crucible in there. I've got some brass. We're going to make a full load there. So we've got the gas line ready to go, or propane. So having this, that'll allow us to get the blower and all that stuff hooked up out back. So I'm going to find some more brass to put in there, and that's the smelter update. Okay, today is it's still April 27th, and I'm in the throes of putting this panel, upgrading the panel right here. I don't know if I put that on the video or not. So what I'm going to do is use this box. Let me see, is that coming up there? Yeah, I'm going to use this box. It's all pretty bad shape. So I believe it's underground fed, so I got to pull that cover off. I'm going to cut this out. I've got it all laid out there. So what that's going to do is that's going to come out. I got to take, we have some issues that we have to address. So anyway, we got to find where the shut-off valve for the house is, because we haven't been able to locate that. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go through this post that's on the corner here. I'm going to go through that, bring the wire through, and I'm going to bring 2 circuits out through there, and one of them is going to be for the split unit that we the reason I'm doing all of this is so that I need a 25 amp circuit for that. So that's going right there. The other circuit, actually I'm going to cut it up there too, is I'm going to put it in here. This goes into the garage. So I'll be putting it in here. That I'll just have a plug as a junction box, and I'll distribute that. I want to put a couple plugs in the kitchen. So I want to put one there for the microwave. I got one for I want to put one over here for the coffee pot. And we got one for the, may have the microwave inside the storage or the pantry. So I've got all this stuff for it all ready to go here. Anyway, so getting the power out here is the main thing I'm trying to do for the next day, 2 days, whatever. So now that's the end of that update. So I'll be back tomorrow.